ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। चरितं रघुनाथस्य शतकोटिप्रविस्तरम् एकैकमक्षरं पुंसां महापातकनाशकम् महापातकनाशकम्। Welcome. Today is our last day of session. We have completed so far whole Ratha. What is Dharma Ratha and who is going to win on this battlefield? And actually we saw the implication of this. This is not just war between Ravana and Rama. It implies something else. So Ahankara, we said it is Ravana. Rama is Atma Chaitanya. And this whole body is Ratha. Same idea is represented in Upanishads also. Okay. So we have completed almost full text here. I will read. सखा धर्ममय असरथ जाके जीत न कह न कतहु रिपुता के. Bhagwan Rama says, धर्ममय अथ अस रथ जाके. Sakha, O Vibhishana, O my dear friend, listen. Dharmamaya Ratha Jake, the one who is having Dharma Ratha like this, Jitana Kahana Katahu Riputake. He will not have enemy if he is equipped with this all equipments, all Ratha, then he will not have qualified enemy, strong enemy to fight in front of him. Means no, all enemy, they are nobody in front of the one who has equipped with this Ratha. Sakha Dharma Maya Ratha. This Ratha is full of righteousness. All good qualities are there. Sakha Dharma Maya Asaratha Jake Jetana Kahana कतहु रिपुता के. Easy now, last portion is going on. So Bhagwan is telling, if you want to be successful in your life, if you want to fight with your enemies, then you should have this kind of ratha. Then enemy can't stand in front of you. If you have this kind of ratha, means in a enemy will not be enemy anymore. Yes. Next, Bhagwan says, महा अजय संसार रिपु जीति सकई सो वीर जाके असरथ होई दृढ़ सुनहु सखा मति धीर. Bhagwan is telling Maha Ajaya Samsara Ripu. Who is our actual enemy? Samsara. Continuous changing is samsara. Samyak sarati iti samsara. Very different definition, different etymology. Samyak sarati iti samsara. Like continuously this whole world is changing. Every second this whole world is changing. We are not able to recognize these changes because that changes are so fast. That is why we cannot recognize that changes. So, Samyak Sarati. Samsara word is also peculiar. This world is changing. Is it changing randomly? Bhagwan says Samsara means Samyak Sarati. Very perfectly, aptly changes are happening in this world. Don't think suddenly Corona is coming. Don't think suddenly in life this is happening. Nothing happens suddenly in this creation. This is not our creation. This is Bhagwan's creation. Suddenly, nothing will happen here. Okay, one piece will not move here to there without Bhagwan's Ichha. So, Samyak Sarati, in properly rhythm, this whole world is going on. Sometimes Corona will come, then black fungus will come. Everything is coming in proper time to proper people. You will not believe this, but this is how the circle, chakra of samsara goes. Bhagwan knows when to pick up whom and where. You know, we say Corona is not there. Many people, they will just walk here and there. My father, he will say Corona is not there. He will just walk here and there. But some people, Corona will catch them. Even some strong people, they will also go. In Bhandup, there is one bodybuilder. He also passed in Corona. So Bhagwan knows whom to pick up where. This will happen according to Bhagwan's will only. Yes. Today I am at different place. So these things are happening. Okay. But this samsara is ajaya. We cannot win over changes. Our problem is actually we cannot figure out our problem. Sometimes changes are our problem. Sometimes monotonousness is there, like similar same thing again and again. That is our problem. We don't love constant thing. Sometimes changes they hurts us. But Bhagwan is telling samsara is ajaya. You cannot win over these changes. Simply put, one person will love that person too much. 30-40 years of friendship is there. Suddenly something will happen and he will not talk with us. That is what changes, and we cannot bear that change. So changes sometimes unbearable. So samsara, it is very difficult to come out from these changes. Moreover, with people, you know, we talk with people every day. We talk with that person, and suddenly something will happen, and relationship will break apart. Yes. So that winning over changes is very difficult. Here we are translating samsara means changes, and that too not random changes. It is happening by the God's will. Yeah, suddenly two people, they are together, they will go away one from each other. They will separate from each other. Why? Because prarabdha karma, prarabdha sambandha between two people is over. Now Bhagwan will separate these two people. So this is Bhagwan's will. and to win over these changes is very difficult. Bhagwan says Maha Ajaya. It is very difficult to conquer samsara. It is very difficult to win over changes. Samsara ripu. But one person can win over this. Jiti Sakai so Bir. Bir means a valorous person, a strong person, stout person mentally. He can win over these changes. How he will win, that we have to discover after studying this, or we have to think how a person can win over changes. One thing is he will understand nature of world is this. That way he can let go of thing. Let go of thing is the vijaya actually. You have to understand this is how things are. Person will change, object will change, feelings will change, mind will change, determination will change. Change is the changing factor of this world. And I have to stick to one portion, that is Paramatma, that is Bhakti. That will not change. And that should not change. Bhava, Shraddha, Bhakti should not change. Otherwise, everything is going to change. Jiti Sakai Sobir. This is 80th Doha. Okay. Maha Ajaya Samsara Ripu Jiti Sakai Sobir. Bhagwan is telling the one who will win over this samsara, properly systematic changes happening in our life and in this cosmos. One who will accept it, he is Veer. Okay, whatever changes happens in our life, they bothers us a lot. Whatever changes are happening in world, do they bother us? They don't bother. So whatever changes, good or bad, sometimes bad hurts, good we love that. If we are going up, we love that. If we are going down, it hurts. So Jita is Sakai Sobir. The one who will win over all changes in our life, he is Veer person. He is valorous. Who will win? Bhagwan says that Jaake Asaratha hoi drudha. The one who will mount himself on this Dharma Ratha, he will definitely win this. Sunahu Sakha Mati Dhir. Now Bhagwan Ramji is telling to Vibhishana Mati Dhir. What a beautiful Visheshana is given here, adjective. Mati Dhir, whose intellect is steadfast intellect. Because war is going on, Ravana is standing, don't know what time what will happen. Bhagwan Rama is telling Upadesha, and Vibhishana is single pointedly focused, concentrated. He is full concentrating on Bhagwan's Upadesha. You see, our condition, of course, scenario is different. Bhagwan talking there, I am talking here. But fan is running, we are sitting on a nice couch, light is there, Wi-Fi is there. Still our concentration, focus is not there sometimes. That is why Vibhishana is Mati Dhir. He is listening all Upadesha. It is said that when Krishna was telling Upadesha to Arjuna, Arjuna became 1 year, 1 year, full body became 1 year. So he was listening that, not year, year. One whole Arjuna, this is Dhaneshwar Maharaj's idea. Arjuna became 1 year and he was listening with full concentration. Another Visheshan Dhaneshwar Maharaj gave to Arjuna, that Arjuna is like Agastya Rishi. In one sip, he is going to drink whole ocean. In one shot, Arjuna is going to drink whole Upadesha of Bhagwan Krishna. That much attention was there of Lord Arjuna. Okay, not Krishna. Arjuna's attention was that great. That is why Arjuna is also Mati Dhira, and here Vibhishana is Mati Dhira, because mind is calm, okay, and mind is continuously receiving good things, Upadesha. Sunahu Sakha Mati Dhira. This samsara is invincible. We cannot win over it easily. But one who is mounted on this kind of ratha, he will win over it. O Mathidir Sunahu. And when Vibhishana hears the full Vibhishan Gita, then he is very happy. Suni Prabhu Bachana Vibhishana Harashi Gahe Pad Kanj. And Vibhishana was very happy in his heart. Suni Prabhu Bachana, because that was Prabhu Vachana. And same Prabhu Vachana we also heard for 8 hours. 8 hour is going on. Suni Prabhu Vachana Vibhishana Harashi Gahe. And in his heart, he was very happy. He was very delighted and he understood Bhagwan Rama is going to win over Ravana. And he understood how I should win in my life with this Dharma Ratha. He was very happy. After these 8 hours of Vibhishan Gita, we also should get some insight. Like I can also win with this kind of equipment. And we can try one. Sauraja Dhiraja, Satya, Sheela, Bala, Viveka, Dama, Parahita. One we can try. And we will also get that full determination. I can also win in my life over problems, over changing in my life. Yes. Suni Prabhu Bachana Bibhishana Harshi Gaye Pada Kanj Ehi Miss Mohi Upadesahu Rama Krupa Sukha Punja. What a beautiful Visheshana is here used here. Ehi Miss Mohi Upadesahu. In this way, thus you gave me Upadesha. Now I am pleased in my heart. I am full now. I know who is going to win. I know how to win in my life. Now no doubts are there. And again my love is increasing for you, Bhagwan. Rama Krupa Sukha Punja. And Rama is the abode of, is the house of Kripa and Sukha, compassion and happiness. Lord Rama is very compassionate and is the abode of Sukham. Suni Prabhu Bachana. When he heard that, so Shravanam gives happiness, whether it is direct speech or indirect speech, because words essence is not missed out. Suni Prabhu Bhasanas Vibhishana Harashi Gahe Pada Kanja Ehi Misa Mohi Upadesahu Rama Krupa Sukha Punja. Rama is the Sukha Punja. All Sukham, they are coming from Rama. All Sukham, they are manifestation of Lord Rama. This is Vibhishanji's understanding. Happiness means Rama, Rama means happiness. There is no bheda, difference between Rama and happiness. So beautifully we have covered here whole Vibhishan Gita. I try to give as much good meaning I can give. I try to justify whatever I have learned, because our Swamiji's teaching is he will not miss out on Vedanta part. Even if he has to speak on Bhagavatam, he will bring Vedanta there, because Maharshi ji only told this all 9 cantos, whatever in 10th canto he said, these all 9 canto they are for Aham Brahmasmi. You will wonder, in Bhagavatam it is said all whatever katha story we told you, they are not for story's sake, they are not for entertained sake, they are for Aham Brahmasmi. And when I saw this, I was also astonished. I said, oh, we were having different idea that you enjoy katha, you see Bhagwan Krishna, Bhagwan Rama, and you imagine that. That is also one kind of joy. But more is that all should culminate in happiness. All should culminate that Rama is the Sukha, Krupa, Punja. With the help of Rama is so compassionate. That is why we got to study Vibhishan Gita. Nobody opted, I want to learn Vibhishan Gita. That message came to you and you selected that, yes, I want to learn Vibhishan Gita. Okay. So it was very simple part, but very difficult to conquer changes in our life. And don't think changes are happening randomly. They are happening with God's will. Any change, then you cannot now, you know, analyze it is good or bad, it is good or bad. If you see one life frame, it may be bad. If you see full spectrum of your life, 84 lakh yonis or many janmas of human beings, then you will feel, yes, whatever is coming to me is right. So nothing is just like that. Bhagwan Arjuna says, Sthane Rushikesha. Everything is going perfectly. You cannot blame anybody. It is God wills that bad should happen. Yes, it's His will. Everything happens Ishwar Ichha only. And if you have that kind of intellect, which can understand, yes, no matter what bad has happened, it is good, then you are also going very nicely. One point I want to tell you that, and then quiz, I have prepared some questions, and then we will go whatever your questions are. Okay. So here successfully in 8 hours, we have completed this. One part I want to share with you, which I like the most. Shaktipata we have heard many times. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is our last session. Pavitra ji will announce what will be the next text and all. Okay, we have planned something for you, for me, for all. Okay, this is our text. So Shaktipata is wonderful thing. I don't know much about it, but I can tell you some things. Okay. Why I am bringing this topic? To convey some message. Okay. So Shaktipata means what? Some miracle will happen. You know, we look for Shaktipata. One day I should meet with my Ishta Devata, and he would just place his hand on my head, and I will have some glimpse, ecstasy, all this kind of thing. Many people they hunt for this actually, and some Mahatmas are there. They do this Shaktipat and all. Yes, it is true. So Shaktipat is of 4 types. I will tell why I have brought this point. First is Sparsha Shaktipat, means that great Mahatma will come and he will touch you and something great will happen, like Samadhi, something will happen, which is very rare to happen. Shaktipat. Okay. Shabda Shaktipat means that Mahatma will say something and it will great thing will happen. Next is Drushti Shaktipat. Fascinating topic. Drushti Shaktipat. He will just look at you and he will read your mind. All questions will go away. Something will happen. You will feel I am liberated. Shaktipat. Okay. And next is Sankalpa Shaktipat. Just thinking in mind, that person will understand that Shaktipat has happened on me. Without touching, without speaking, without a glance, this will happen. Sankalpa Shaktipat. And this Sankalpa Shaktipat has happened on Totakacharya ji. We all know the story. Shankara Jayanti just now on 17th it was there. So one day I will not tell the full story. Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji told today's lecture, today's class, Totaka will take. And all were laughing. Totaka cannot understand Sanskrit properly. How he will tell the whole class, Brahma Sutra class? And when he was coming, you know, he was washing Acharya's feet, Acharya's clothes and all. Then in mind only Shankaracharya ji, you know, assume that he will come and he will speak Brahma Sutra. And as he comes Bhagwan Shankaracharya gives him order that you come and you speak here. It was, it was very difficult to figure out that whether Shankaracharya ji is speaking or Giri is speaking, Totakacharya ji is speaking. That was the Sankalpa Shaktipat. Okay, I have just written down some examples here. This is all our Shastra, okay? Aside Shastra, but very important. Sparsha Shaktipat is some kind that it is said that when Ramakrishna met with Vivekananda, that time it happened. Shaktipata. But Shaktipata is of two types. Like if I touch you, something will happen, great thing will happen in your life, in your mind, and that power will also come to you. You can also do Shaktipata on other people. One way it is described, okay, example is given, and second way, if Shaktipata happened on me, I cannot bless others. Okay, I received it, but I cannot bless other people. They gave beautiful example to tell you Sparsha Shaktipata. We will tell what is this new point. I want to come to Shabda Shaktipata. Okay, Shabda is our important. First example is philosopher's stone and iron. Like philosopher's stone that touches to iron, it becomes parisa. But that parisa again cannot make another parisa. Okay, again I will tell. If philosopher's stone touches the iron, that iron will change into gold. But that gold cannot make another thing gold. This is one kind of Shaktipat. Are you getting it? Let us go ahead. Means some Mahatma, they will receive Sparsha Shaktipata, but they cannot bless others. One example is given beautiful. Second example is they will have that Shaktipata in their life, but they can bless others also. And example is given lamp. If one lamp touches to other lamp is also lit up. So great Santa Mahatmas, they are like this only. They will receive Shaktipata from his Guru and they will bless others also. One kind. Second is, will come to third, Drushti Shaktipata. Just by looking at you, ecstasy you will experience in your life. So example is given of turtle. Turtle cannot feed his children. Okay, baby. He just look at that baby and that baby will grow up. That is called Drushti Shaktipat. There is so much power in great Mahatmas that if they look at you, great thing will start happening in your life. Yeah, this is true. Fourth one is Sankalpa Shaktipat. Just in your heart, if that Guru feels, yes, this person should get this, you will get it. Some people are there, powers are there, everything is there. It requires tapa. Okay. Example is given of fish. You know how fish feeds her little babies? That fish cannot feed, go and feed because that fish doesn't have hand and nothing. Two ways are there. Either you feed with your hand or you can feed with your beak. Okay, beak. So fish cannot do that. But you see how universe is, how nature is. Whenever that baby fish is hungry, that baby fish feels I'm hungry now. And that mother also feels my baby is hungry. And with that sankalp, this is actually true. We can do research on this also. I have heard from my teacher. Okay, these all things. So that baby also get, satisfied, satiated. Just that mother is thinking my baby should be, full now. This is Sankalpa Shaktipata. These examples are given to make us understand this. Now let us come to Shabda Shaktipata. Entire Shastra, everything is what? Shabda Shaktipata. That Shabda will do Kripa. That Shabda will bless you. That Shabda will make changes in your life. Now what happens? Sometimes Guru gives Shaktipata, Shabda Shaktipata to all, means Guru gives knowledge to all, but some people can convey it. Some people can communicate it with other people, and some cannot communicate. Some people are there, they know all Ramayanam, Bhagavatam. If you ask them to tell something, they will say, we can't tell. Don't ask us to give discourses and all. So this is one way Shaktipata. And that Shabda Shaktipata example is given peacock. You know, when thunders happens in sky, clouds and thundering, then peacock starts dancing. That voice impacted, influenced peacock, but peacock cannot influence anybody. Means Shabda Shaktipata can happen on peacock, but peacock cannot bless anybody. Like that, we study Shastra, we know words, but sometimes that words, that Shaktipata happens on us. I understood everything, but I cannot make you understand. You see now Tulsidas Ji Maharaj, this Vedas, Guru, Shastra, their Shaktipata, their Kripa, Shaktipata means their Kripa happened on Tulsidas Ji Maharaj. And again he wrote beautiful Ramayanam, Tulsi Ramayanam. And that same Shaktipata, whatever he received, same Kripa is happening on us. I wanted to tell this point, that is why I brought all. But this is good knowledge. Example is given like cuckoo bird. Beautiful example that cuckoo bird lays egg in the house of, in the nest of crow, and both looks alike, same, like eggs are also same, and cuckoo bird lays that eggs in the crow's nest. So when that crow's babies and cuckoo bird's babies they come out, then cuckoo bird goes there and he sings very nicely, Shabda Shaktipata. And that crow, what he will do, cow cow only he will do. Then that cuckoo bird understands this is not my progeny, this is not my products. Then again, little cuckoo birds they come out, and how the way cuckoo bird sings, same way all children also they say in that way. Then they understand, oh, we are not from this category, we are one, we are not different. Means what? Sometimes Shabda Kripa has happens, but it is one way only. He cannot forward it. And sometimes when Shabda Kripa happens of Guru, he can forward it. So this Tulsi Ramayanam, Shankar Bhashya is this Shabda Shaktipat. They have lot of power. They can change our life. They received from their Guru, and same kind of power, energy, miracles are there in these words. We can, internalize this word. We can imbibe ourselves with these words only. There is no other miracle like Sparsha Shaktipata, Drishti Shaktipata. It can happen, it might happen, it can happen. Okay, it is not that it will not happen, but the scripture study is Shabda Shaktipata. And whatever you learn here, if you can pass it to other people, then it is two-way Shaktipata. You can bless others also. Bless means you can preach this knowledge to others. So I wanted to convey that these words are not ordinary. They can change our life. It is Shabda Shaktipata, Shabda Krupa. Okay. So beautiful topic, beautiful examples here. Sankalpa, their Sankalpa also can make us powerful, make us full equipped. But first, let us start with Shabda Shaktipata, and it should be like cuckoo bird. Like I am telling you, you should be able to ponder upon it. You should be able to reproduce it, not for preaching purpose, but when you tell it to others, you are also very convinced with what you are telling. Uh, your thinking also changes. When you have to tell others, then you study double. And when you are listening here, only means normal Shravana is there. I am not telling casual Shravan, but when we tell to other, that time it is very intense Shravanam. So this kind of Shaktipata means our Shastra. So 8 days we studied Vibhishan Gita. On that few questions I have prepared, you all will answer. Okay, without you have to close your book. We'll see how much Shabda Shaktipata has happened on you. Please, I don't have much information about this, but there are people, they do all these things. Okay, but I believe in Shabda Shaktipata. Best Pramanam is Shabda Pramanam. Shabda will change your life. Whose Shabda? Like Shankaracharya ji, Tulsidas ji Maharaj ji Shabda, who already received Shabda Kripa and they have forwarded to us. We can learn, we can excel, actually we can surpass all if we imbibe ourselves with this word. Now quiz time, quickly answer, and then we will close today's part. Okay, without seeing I want, with seeing you can all answer. Okay, you can unmute yourself. First question is simple question I have put. So whole or Vibhishan Gita is recapped. Okay. First question is, in which kanda Vibhishan Gita occurs in Ramayanam? Vibhishan Gita, in which kanda it occurs? Let us check our
Lanka Kanda.
Lanka Kanda. Is there another name for Lanka Kanda?
Yuddha Kanda.
Yuddha Kanda. Because what happens, sometimes we study small text from a big text, and when we have to see it again, we don't find in Ramayanam. This happens. Actually, it happened with me. So that is why this question I put here. Actually, it is Vibhishan Gita comes in Lanka Kanda or Yuddha Kanda. It is from 6 means 6 Kanda, 79 to 80. These are the spectrum. Doha. Okay, next question. What two things made Vibhishana worried for Lord Rama? Without seeing is expected. Vibhishana was worried. Bhayahu adhir. What two things disturbed the equilibrium of Vibhishana? Any answer?
One was he did not, Rama did not have any Ratha with him, the Yuddha
Okay.
Ratha.
It is in only 8 slokas, okay, 11 slokas.
रावण के पास माया शक्ति है, वैसे शायद राम के पास नहीं है.
Two reasons we saw. Sugandha ji was not there. It is second line of this Vibhishan Gita. Adhika Preeti. Okay, you tell answer. Why he was worried? That too much love for Lord Rama. Adhika Preeti Manabha Sandeha. And doubt that how Lord Rama will win. He knew actually that Lord Rama will win, but how? He was worried how he will win. That brought this Vibhishan Gita here. And too much love. Adhika Preeti Manabha Sandeha. These two things made Vibhishana worried for Lord Rama. If you see, if we have worry for our liberation, and if we love ourselves, Atma Chaitanya too much, then great thoughts will start in your mind. We can relate this, okay? We love on many things. If we love our Chaitanya, our Swarupa, and if we have all the time doubt that what will happen to me, how I will win, then thinking process will start. Yes. We can relate this with ourselves. Okay. Next question. What are the 3 types of chariot? Yes, please, all. It is from this only.
It's a Vahan Ratha. One is the Yuddha Ratha, Dharma Ratha, and Vahan Ratha.
That is called Vihara Ratha. Very right. Yuddha Ratha, Vihara Ratha, Dharma Ratha. Yuddha Ratha Ravana was having, Dharma Ratha Rama was having. We cannot have Yuddha Ratha, but we can have Dharma Ratha. If you have Dharma Ratha, there you will not be facing any enemy in your life. Dharma Ratha. Okay. Next, what are the wheels and two flags? Actually, we are recapping whole Vibhishan
Yeah.
Gita.
Two flags is Satya and character, that is
Yes.
Sheel.
Satya Shila Druda Dhwaja Pataka. Satya Shila Druda. That too firm. Yes. And two wheels.
That is one is Bala.
No, that
One
are
is
the horses. Bala, 4 horses different. What we need to proceed on spiritual path? Two things. These are the two wheels. Yeah, once in a while we should have these kind of. So again, we are brush up with the idea. That is why every time we should have read this
that is you mean to say
two
We
wheels.
take
Shaurya and
Akshara.
patience.
Wait.
Shaurya and patience.
Yes. Sauraj dhiraj tehi ratha chaka. Okay. So it is valor and steadfastness. And what was the
Patience.
second? Flag, two
Patience.
flags, truthfulness and good character. I have given Subhashita on this also. Good character will work everywhere. Money will work here, Punya will work in Swarga Loka, but good character will work everywhere. This Subhashita I given on this. What are the horses of chariot and reins of chariot?
Princess are the horses.
4 are there.
Then the rain, it is Manas.
Okay.
Then the
Pardon, I did not hear. One rain is?
Manas, mind.
No.
You said Bal, Vivek,
Very good. Bala, Vivek,
and Dhairya. Dhairya is there.
Bala, Vivek, 4. There were different. You see, this chariot is applicable in our life. If you open Kathopanishad chariot, it is may not be applicable, but this is applicable. Small things are highlighted here. So this is just recap. Okay. Rain, spelling is wrong. Okay, rain spelling. Yes. Bal vivek dam parahit ghore. Ghore means ghode. Bala, vivek, dama, parahit. Beautiful parahita came only here, not in any Upanishad. Strength, discrimination, bala, viveka, dama means self-control. And one beautiful point, caring for others, which is very applicable in our life. Sometimes who cares? I don't care. Spirituality goes down there. And rains are R-E-I-N-S, rains. Okay. Forgiveness, Krupa, Chama, Krupa, Samata, Rajujore. 3 rains, 4 horses. Forgiveness, compassion, Samata means equanimity. Krupa, Chama, and Samata. These are the rains. Slowly we are recapping. Okay. Who is the charioteer according to Upanishad and Vibhishan Gita? According to Upanishad, who is charioteer? According to Vibhishan Gita, who is charioteer? Because Upanishad says different. Vibhishan Gita says different. Small questions, but important. Like take away.
Whole body is Ratha.
Body is Ratha. I am asking charioteer. One who will lead the Ratha.
Intellect.
Intellect in
Upanishad. I mean,
Upanishad.
here in Vibhishan Gita.
Vibhishan Gita,
Krishna.
different Sarthi. That is why I told here.
Acha. Bhagavad Gita, it is Krishna.
Yeah. in Vibhishan Gita?
Is it Guru?
No. ईश भजन सारथी सुजाना. It is what? ईश भजन सारथी.
Isha
ईश्वर
Bhajan.
भजन.
Yeah,
I
Isha
told
Bhajan.
different
Yeah,
level
Isha
bhajan,
Bhajan.
Nama Smaranam, Vedantic bhajan, or that bhajan which will land our all thoughts in Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi, I am complete, I am full. These all are different, what do you say, chata, texture of one knowledge. Okay. So wise intellect means Upanishad. Buddhim tu sarathim vidhi. There, Kathopanishad. And Ramayanam, bhajan is your sarathi. What is shield and what is axe according to Vibhishana Gita? See, nice questions, easy questions. This is how Upanishads and Pauranic Grantha they differs. They will make easy everything. Shield, axe,
Shield
ratha.
is
Come on, yes.
shield is
Could not hear.
Vairagya.
Wow. Birati, Birati Charma. Yes. And what is axe? Birati Charma Santosha Krupana. Dana Parasu. Dana Parasu means axe. Dana is the axe. I told in Kali Yuga, Dana Dharma is remaining. People will not hesitate giving. Okay? In general. And axe can cut tree. Sword cannot cut tree. So Dana is the best dharma. Okay, dispassion and charity. What is, missile power for all of us? And what is bow of Lord Rama? Buddhi. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, we are on time perfectly. Okay, whatever we study, we'll make sure that we
Lord Rama,
repeatedly.
yeah. Omkara.
Good, good, good. So Omkar is in Upanishad, Lord Rama's bow. Here, yeah. Here bow is what? Lord Rama's means in this Vibhishan Gita, Bhagavan says, Bar Vijnana Kathina Kodanda. Vijnana, Vishesha Jnanam. I translated Vijnana in different way, not that experience of knowledge, but Vishesha Jnanam, knowledge of self is Vijnana, is bow. Okay. Yes. And what is power? Dana Parasu Buddhi Sakti Prachanda. Buddhi, intellect. I told that understanding about people, understanding about God. Knowledge is different and understanding, something different. Understanding, I know how that person is, how no things are. Understanding, yes, better understanding. So power is what? Better understanding, and knowledge of self is bow. Yeah. Next question. What is quiver and arrow in that? Arrows in that. Now, yes, Shilpama, you can go here. What is quiver? You told before that answer. What beautiful words are there? Trona. Trona was the word. Okay, you can write down, huh? And after this class, you can once recap on your own. We don't know when we will open up this again. Unless somebody comes and tells you, please tell me Vibhishan Gita. You will not open. Yeah, this is, you mark this somewhere. Whatever text we study in our life, it is once only. And we have to benefit maximum from that text. This text will not happen again. I am telling you, in your life, in my life. My Acharya cried when he left Cried means for different reason, that again I will not be able to tell Brahma Sutra because candidates, aspirants are not there. Same with Vibhishan Gita, we don't know when it will happen. So when it is going on, maximum benefit. Yes, we have to take. So what is quiver? Achala amala mana trona samana. Mana trona samana. What kind of mind? Achala amala. Two impurities I told. Arrow is what? Jama. Sama, jama, niyama. These are the arrows. Pure mind and stable mind is throne. Okay, quiver. And control mind means shama. Yama means, from Yoga Shastra we saw 5 noble values. Okay, aparigraha, asteya, all this. And dhamma, niyama means daily discipline. Very good. Next question, last. What is unbreakable armor? Where we have to settle down. Yes. Our whole Gita is recapped here. Unbreakable armor. After this also, again I will ask you same questions. Then you have to answer. You cannot escape from that. Kavacha abheda vipra gura puja yehi sama bijaya upayana doja.
Vipra and Guru Puja.
Here you go. Unbreakable armor.
Guru Puja.
Guru Puja and Vipra Puja. One who has Vishesha Pradnya. Vishesh means unparalleled knowledge. Yeah. Worshipping Guru and realized Mahatma. Vipra means realized person, awakened person. Awakened to higher state. As per Gurudev's word. Okay, Gurudev would say higher plane. The one who is awakened in higher plane. So here, thank you. I will not again ask all same questions, but some words we can remember, like Sauraja Dhiraj Tehi Ratha Chaka, Sauraja Dhiraj Bala Vivek Dama Parahita Gore. Phrase we can remember. These are sweets. You know, it is if you remember Upanishad mantras, sometimes it is very difficult to remember. But these are very good. Maha Ajaya Samsara Ripu. That idea will come. Changes in samsara. To digest those changes, very difficult. Jiti Sakai Sobir. If you read this na, if you don't understand meaning, you will enjoy. That is their Shabda Shakti path. And slowly meaning will also come. This is miracle. And this we should experience in our life. I never taught this Vibhishan Gita. I just opened it, prayed to God, prayed to Tulsidas ji, and one ideas from here, there. It went on smoothly for me. Okay, so we pray here to Tulsidas ji, Lord Rama, who is Kripa Sukha Punja. Some phrases we can remember. Sukha, Kripa, Punja, Mati Dhir. Beautiful phrases. We never hear such kind of phrases. Okay. So we pray again and again. We should study new text, or whatever text we have studied. We can ponder upon that. Some ideas I would have shared. Whatever I can do. More ideas you can get when you ponder upon it. It is all Shabda Krupa. My Acharya says, don't do anything. Just go on reading this. Meaning will start coming to you. This is his words. Okay. So they are very true. So we are very happy. We are very few, but we get some glimpse of Ramayanam. It is something other than stories, beautiful incidents, scenarios. It is other than that also. There is also tenets and theology hidden, but here vividly explained. Again and again we bow down to Lord Rama. We pray to him. May we get such kind of text again and again, where your words and teaching is there. So that Shabda Shaktipata can happen on me, and if it is possible, I can forward it to others also. Here we will stop. Then Pavitra ji will tell what is our next text, and if you have any doubts, we can discuss that. Okay, right, 9 o'clock we can stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय।